What's up, everybody? It's your girl Vivian, and I am back with another video. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time watching, hello, please like, comment, subscribe, share my videos on all platforms, and don't forget to click that notification bell on the side. That'll keep you alerted anytime I upload a new video. This is a lifestyle channel, as well as my ability to share with you all my journey on Mounjaro Tirzepatide. This is week 110 of the 12.5 of MJ, Mr. T, Mr. Tirzepatide, baby. Big Mama, Big Daddy, Mr. T, Big Mama 12.5. For those of you who are visiting this channel for the first time, watching this video, my name is Vivian. You can call me Vivi. I have been diagnosed with type 2 since September of 21. Started MJ on August 20th of 23. My starting weight was 404 pounds, A1C greater than 14. Current A1C is now a 5.5, and as of right now, we're going to get into this video. It's jab day. Y'all know I like to weigh myself to see where I'm at for the start of the week. So as of this morning, I'm up to 321 even. Okay, y'all already know. So just to piggyback off of week 109, I took it in my left eye again. Like on the top area, I can tell you right now, the top, that's not my sweet spot. My starting weight last Sunday was down to 318.6. You know, I told y'all that was like unusual because usually on jab day, my weight goes up like today. So last Sunday, I was 318.6. By Wednesday, which was in that 4-day window of taking a shot, I was up to 319.8. And then, after that, my weight was just fluctuating because, when it gets close to jab day, that's what it normally does. But I can tell you this, the top of my thighs, that's not my sweet spot. My sweet spot is like it's on the top, but kind of like not all the way inner, which I already know inner is not a recommended area. But when I do it on the top, but it's on the top, but kind of just a little bit in the inner, I feel like that's my sweet spot. That top, no. I'm gonna tell you that right now, no. But still in all, food noise is still controlled. I really didn't have that much suppression like I did last week. So we're gonna go back to the spot that works. Okay. I thought about doing outer. I'm just gonna go to my sweet spot. So yeah, for week 109, I went up to 319.8. That was either Wednesday or Thursday. But as of today, this is jab day. I'm up to 321. So we're going back into my sweet spot. I really didn't do much exercising this week because then again, there was a lot going on. Tuesday, I found out one of my cousins, my older cousins, passed away due to a massive heart attack. So dealing with that and dealing with other issues, this week I took a break with exercising. It was just a lot going on. So the exercise, I'm going to try to do that later on today. Tomorrow I'm off. I'm going to try to get up in the morning because I had promised myself Saturday morning I was going to get up, exercise. I wasn't feeling it. Then I started watching the games. It was college game day. Y'all know I'll be all into that. LSU won last night. So Texas didn't win yesterday. I was kind of mad, but I was glad Alabama lost. Okay. So it was just a lot. And then come next weekend, it's NFL game day Sunday. Okay. Come this Thursday is the start of NFL regular season. Eagles versus Cowboys, Super Bowl winning champions versus the Cowturns. So yeah, I don't like the Cowboys. No shade, but I don't like them. So all of that. So yeah, it's gonna be a busy week. And then the next weekend, like I said, you got college game day, and then Sunday, NFL game day Sunday. So I'm just preparing myself. But yeah, for week 109, I went up to 319.8. Now we week 110. Taking 12.5 again. I sit right here. Got my alcohol wipes. So we're going back to the left eye in my sweet spot. Okay. Not too much to report. You're not gonna get a long video today. Because it's really not too much to report. Like I said, I just had a rough week, and you know, I was dealing with some other things that I'm waiting, hoping I get a good answer, hoping I get this. So yeah, it's just been a lot. You know, like I said, dealing with my cousin, that was a shocker, and it's just been a lot. So it's not really much to report. Again, like I said, I haven't been doing my exercising because this week has been a week. So hopefully I'm gonna try to get back into that. Try to do that later on today. I might get on it on my walking pad later on today. I think they got some games today. Might have some games today. I'm not sure, but I could watch the game and walk on my walking pad. How about that? So yeah. I have a new TikTok page where I talk about, anything lifestyle, talk about perfume, fragrances. I don't care if it's Bath and Body Works, just whatever. Any type of fragrance. I got a new TikTok for that. I'm gonna leave it down below in the description box. My other TikTok page, I'm just not with the changes that's going on. Y'all know how TikTok is with those guidelines. I'm not talking about nothing weight loss related, Mounjaro, nothing. That's just gonna be a page, just being a page. But I did create a new TikTok that's strictly about my fragrances, nails, just anything lifestyle content. Y'all can check that out. If y'all interested in things like that, follow me at that TikTok. But my other TikTok, I just these new guidelines going on, I'm not talking about nothing because baby, they are really going through these accounts and they're giving strikes. I mean, they're going so far back as to videos that people posted from last year about Mounjaro or just anything like that. They're giving them strikes on old videos, okay, and giving them an account ban warning. I'm telling you, they really like going in on it. So, that's why I say, catch me on here. Like I told a lot of them on TikTok, my YouTube is my safe space, it's my peace, and I am free to talk about anything weight loss, Manjaro. Just I can go a little bit more in depth when I'm on YouTube versus TikTok. Baby, you gotta watch what you say. Weight loss or it, you just gotta. It's like walking on eggshells when you're on there. I mean, look what happened to me last year around this time. They banned my account. It was last year around this time, around Labor Day. They banned my Manjaro account. I fought and fought to try to get that back. They wouldn't give me no reason, none of that. So you know what I said? Fuck y'all. so so that, and like I told a lot of them, that's why I April of last year is what when I decided to come back to my YouTube, because like I told y'all before, I abandoned my YouTube when I got on Mounjaro because TikTok really was helpful at that time, starting this new medication and stuff like that. A lot of people like really helped me, and it wasn't much on YouTube being talked about Mounjaro and stuff like that. It wasn't a lot at that time, so that's why I abandoned my YouTube, came to TikTok, and then it wasn't until last year in April, after watching the drama and everything, the back and forth and all of that, I was like, let me come back to YouTube. Best decision ever made, because look what happened to me last year. They banned my Mounjaro account. No, what I did still to this day, and they don't give no explanation. And then I tried coming back to TikTok with my old TikTok account and try. But what's going on right now, baby? They're going back. They're going back on old videos and giving strikes. I'm telling y'all, like, then the guidelines are changing. So nope, I'm on here doing my thing, and I'm satisfied with it. So yeah, like I said, y'all want to follow my other TikTok where I just talk fragrances, just whatever. Follow me on that TikTok. I'll leave it in the description box. But yeah, I'm going back to my sweet spot in my left thigh. Because yeah, and I'm still taking my metformin. It's 500 milligrams a day, so I'm still taking it with that. I took it this morning before my shot. Because you gotta take that when you with food or whatever. So when I ate my breakfast, I took it with my breakfast. So now I'm going to be taking MJ. So the alcohol wipes. Hope I'm not missing out on nothing. I could have sworn I had something to say. I be forgetting. Then after I turn the camera off, that's when I'll be like, I forgot to mention this. Oh, so yeah. And in one way, I like when it makes a little spot, where I inject, so it'll let me know where not to inject again. Um, and I tell y'all this all the time, but 12.5. So we're gonna pull a cap, unlock. Yes. It's right here. 1, 2, 3. Keep it bleeding. Put the cap on. This dress I got on, I bought this on Fashion Nova around my birthday, and I would for my birthday when I went to Longhorn, and that was the last time I wore this dress. And I like the dress. Don't get me wrong, I love the color sage, but the only thing is, it leaves like a little opening, a little gap to where you could. I don't like that, so can't stand it. That's the only thing I hate about this dress. All right, so this concludes week 110 of the 12.5 of MJ. This is Jab Day, and yeah, it's not much to report, but yes, those of you who are on TikTok, TikTok changing them guidelines. I think September 15th, and I mean, as of right now, they're really going in and scanning people's accounts and putting account ban warnings and stuff like that. I mean, they are going on old videos, so you need to watch what you say. I'm telling y'all, watch what you say. I've been telling y'all this since my old MJ account got banned. Watch what you say, because let me tell you, when they ban you, they're not gonna tell you why. They're not gonna say what you did. They're not gonna give no explanation. That's how petty TikTok is. So I'm just telling y'all, weight loss, peptides, people been talking about this gray market, them peptides, retatrutide, all of them stuff that they be getting overseas, gray market and stuff like. I'm telling y'all now, be careful about talking about that, because I promise you, they're gonna ask you. They're gonna ask your account. All them peptide talks and stuff like that, Mounjaro, Ozempic, are I mean, they was changing guidelines last year. They were, because I think last year around this time, that's what they was doing. It looks like every year around this time they change guidelines. It looked like last year around this time they did that. They was changing the guidelines, about what to say and what not to say. They was changing some things then, and it seems like they're doing it again. I'm telling y'all. I mean, they're going back on old videos. I don't care if you did that video from last year. They're gonna strike you for that old video. That's how petty they are. Hmm. But on here, I ain't got no problems. I can talk about whatever I want on here. I can. I'm free, and I hope you two don't start getting petty like TikTok. 'Cause I just hope YouTube do not change none of that. Y'all doing good, and I just don't be like TikTok, because I'm free to be myself, and you know what I'm saying. Just talk about anything. I really don't have no words when I come on here and share my journey. Versus TikTok, I always did feel some kind of way about TikTok. I think I said this many times before. Even before my account got banned and I started coming back on here, I always did say, share my journey on TikTok. Like, I would just feel like, it's just, I just have like a little funny vibe. But on here, I don't feel like this at all. So, like I said, if y'all have a TikTok and y'all be trying to share, be careful. That's all I can tell y'all. Cause baby, they they being very petty. Very petty. But when you look and you see the crazy stuff other people do, it's like, okay. But they are very petty. So be careful. That's all I can tell y'all. That's all I really got to say. Ain't much to report. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, share my videos on all platforms. Again, this is week 110 jab day, 12.5. Left thigh again. Um I did my stomach in a good minute. But I'm gonna stick to my left thigh. I just like my left thigh with 12.5. Stomach not bad above the navel, but I just like my thighs for some reason. Left, not right. 'Cause, right, no. I tried that the other day. No. But that's it. Just gonna watch some football and get on my walking pad later. And yeah, I'm still hanging in there. I hope y'all doing well on y'all journeys and just hanging there like me. That's all I can tell y'all. Praying for a good week this week. Again, I'm off tomorrow. Back at work Tuesday. Um, but yeah. So thank you guys for watching this video, and I will be back soon with many, many more to come. Bye, y'all.